Menace 1-5. We've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
Hey folks, how you all doing? This is Ulric coming to you with another episode of Rookies and Rangers. And this particular mission, I don't remember even what it's called, something like Heavy Reckoning, I believe. Which hopefully does not turn out to be a prescient, a psychically accurate title. I don't know what to call it. We are actually going to be trying to figure out a way to pick up some experimental items from the Advent Scourge. To that end, of course, we have to have a high-speed, low-drag kind of opportunity here, and thankfully we have our first ranger here to help us do it. Unfortunately, this does mean that we don't have everything else I really wish I could have in this particular case, like, you know, a specialist, so I could hack the thing from a distance, so I don't feel like I have to run all the way into it. But alas, we have to make do with the tricks that the gods give us. I guess I'm going to start seeing somebody right about now. Yep, sectoid.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's a really, really close.
DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
That's a really close detection radius. What if I can get someone over to this? Nope, not from there anyway. How about you? Can you get behind there? Yes, you can. And that's where you're going to go. Mia-Chia-Chun, you're going to go right about here. I count a 3 on the roof, but I feel like you're going to get spied wherever you go in that particular case. So maybe what I'll do is I'll stick you in Overwatch this coming turn. Next turn, go uber loud. It's supposed to be just kind of mostly loud. Okay, so we are going to have to go loud with the old-fashioned way. Really wish I could get closer. And there's an Advent officer right there. Coolio. This is going to be fun. Not. How good is your aim from here? 66%. 66%. How good is your aim from here? 64, 60. That's surprisingly good. At the same time, maybe what I'll do is just start opening fire from this range with 2 guys and have everyone, they have the other 2 ready to react as things warrant. So open fire. If you could kill them, that'd be fantastic. Way to go, Pavlova. As the as that poor Advent guy says, let's go and go for the bend and snap. Unfortunately, the thing he snapped was his spine, but that's neither here nor there. Charge me. Cool. Good damage. Good damage. So watch the other Advent officer come up and be like, hey, look, guys, there's a party for us here. Okay, gotta move closer, apparently, to use a grenade. So that is what I shall do. She wants to bring a little more explosive opportunity to the scenery. And then she's going to go on a little bit of a run. I'm rolling really high in grenades so far. To pick up the special stuff over here. So now I got 2 people with promotions already, and I'm guessing, just guessing, that they're not going to be Rangers. In the meantime, come unto me, people, I am your savior! And apparently they feel differently. That's fine. You're going to run to the corner of the room. Repeater and PCS perception. Cool. Nice.
Sure the docs will want to see this.
Yes, dogs, sort of. Okay, and you're out in the open. No, you're not, actually. You're surprisingly not going to get screwed completely. How fantastic is that? I think it's wonderful.
Position confirmed.
Now, you still have a grenade as well. So I wonder if I can just kind of get away with doing this. Mia-Chia-Chun.
We're near the objective.
He's gonna throw a grenade to bust open that wall.
This is Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire.
Boom!
Indeed. Boom. Make loud noises. That makes it more explosive. And did I just see someone off to the left-hand side? I thought I just saw someone off to the left side, and I was like, oh my god, really? More guys? But 68% chance, a 40% chance to crit. Let's go. Pop them. Arg. You know, whenever you get a shot that's just enough damage to be like, okay, oh, never mind. Less than excited. Kind of like winning 10 cents in a lottery. Alright, Halomina, you're going to shift up. Actually, what you're going to do is... I want to kill you so bad, but I need to kill the officer more. 54% chance. Okay, how about you go here? Do you see both, or just one? Still only one, but 71%, so let's try this now. Cool, so he's down. Excelente.
Enemy eliminated.
And there's other dudes open up to the air, but at the same time, I need to get a guaranteed kill, so nades are the way to go, I think. I think what I'm really looking forward to doing with this is having a ranger squad be so hidden that it's kind of like, okay, well, you know, you are never going to see me,
On the move.
and I'm just going to kind of nip in and nip out wherever I want to go. Wow, that's a really deep part in there, isn't there? And let's not run too crazy.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Maybe have you be point person. I need to be a close secondary position. Actually, you can go up to the primary position right about there. No, but I want to create like a team of like quasi XCOM SEALs, you know? It's like, okay, well, I'm sneaking in and sneaking out, and no one's ever gonna know I'm even there unless I want them to know. And if I want them to know, it's because they're dead. You know, that sounds a little barbaric, but at the same time, I kind of feel like that's probably the way to go about these missions. Let's move you here.
Move into position.
And Miche-chan.
Heading out.
She's got that crazy hair from the original game. It's nice to see it's not just a dude thing anymore.
Menace 1-5, the clock is ticking. That detonator isn't going to wait. Get to the vault and disarm it before we run out of time.
Okay. Now, though, I think the opportunity is made for you to shift here to clear the room.
Now.
Good. So far, so good. You're going to come up here and clear the room
Moving out.
by opening the door. And I don't really want to charge with you because, again, bad things happen to those who charge. You know, fools rush in, all that kind of stuff. The awkward city.
Moving on target location.
So you're nice and close, but at the same time, you're not going to be hung out to dry.
Overwatch. Overwatch. Scanning.
So if anyone patrols into us, we have a pretty good hit.
You hear that?
That was kind of creepy. Alright, but at the same time, okay, so... Ranger. Hello, Miss Ranger, ma'am. She comes in here. She hacks a guaranteed, and this is the part that I'm going to hate about this run-through, is
Attempting connection.
not being able to hack from a distance. Let me tell you, that's going to suck. Yeah, see? That's not going to happen. This is on the detonator. Oh, what? 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 A 5% hack chance, and that's what I pull?
I'm in.
I actually think, for that matter, I think I actually could have gotten the 2%, even more so. Insanity. Reinforcements. Great.
Menace 1-5, acknowledged. The package is secure. Be advised.
What if I can get someone back
reinforcements are
outside?
inbound. Eliminate all hostiles threatening the AO.
With enough opportunity to at least take one shot.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Maybe not a great opportunity, but, you know, moderate one. There's still other dudes behind there, too. Like, somewhere up in here. I'm not looking forward to that.
Good copy. Moving on target. Got it covered.
Okay, so it's gonna get dropped in. Probably at least 2 troopers. Probably 3. Oh, 2 troopers and an officer. Great. I think we're gonna have our first musketeer attack.
We've got Advent here.
Yes, you do. At least he's shooting at the right target as well. Jeez, good decision making on that one. That was lucky, sort of. Never mind, I take it back.
That is not good.
Alright. Tactical retreat.
Got eyes on Advent position.
Really tactical retreat. Because I'm guessing these guys could probably jump through the window. Yep. And the sectoid just morphs through it, but everyone else needs to run. Alright, so if I go here... Oh no, dude, that's the farthest I can go? Jeez, that's awful. But you know what? Let's do this right here. Sword attack, slash attack, Halima. Let's do it. It's just so much damage that she breaks the wall somehow. A little confused on that one, but okay. Disabled? No, that guy's dead. There's a difference. Alright. Question is, can you successfully get back outside without getting iced?
I'm on the move.
And that, my dear, is a much more difficult proposition, I think. 31, 52. 52% chance. We got this. We got this. There we go. The sectoid, thankfully, is still prone to doing a lot more psionic attacks and actually doing, you know, much more dangerous ones, is I guess the only way I can put it. But how about I stick you over here? We'll have a flank on Wumbro. And for 69, let's pop him. I thought she missed him on that one, but hey, if the powers that be say she hit, I'm happy with that. And a promotion for everybody. Even though I was trying to people not get promotions, they got promotions anyway. Oh, it's so frustrating when people just don't pay attention. Alright, so do I go here and risk everything? You know, maybe I'll go here. He's gonna move anyway, and he's gonna be able to flank me pretty much no matter where I go. So you know what? Let's go all in. And it's worth. Hashtag rookies for the win. Cool. So now we just have the sectoid to worry about. That's the most like ridiculous range for psionic attacks ever. Well, you can't go home. Did she just hunker? Oh, that's fine. Hunker away. What if I could see the sectoid through the wall here? My guess is yes. Or maybe I can't. I thought I would have been able to, considering the fact he was able to use psionic attacks on me from a bajillion miles away. Let's just reload. Makes way more sense. And we're going to start giving him nothing but guns to run towards, but to do that, you give him a little bit of space. Actually, I think I used to have someone named Irina Pavlova in one of the original run-throughs for me. I don't know. Mind control? No, big stinky deal. I got this.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
No, dude, you know how it is. There ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. They got bills to pay, they got mouths to feed, and ain't nothing in this world for free. But you know what? She says, you panic me, I cut back.
Enemy destroyed.
That sword goes through him like butter. And the Psy Zombie, without the Michael Jackson magic of the sectoid to animate him, falls to the floor for all eternity. But Heavy Reckoning apparently ended up being nothing like that. 10 up, 10 down, nobody wounded, nobody killed, and so far we seem to be pulling out some good luck here. Hopefully that luck holds. I'll see you guys back at base though. Check you in a second.
operation goes this smoothly, it's only a matter of time before we regain control of the planet.
Hey folks, so we had just come back from Operation Heavy Reckoning, which apparently was more like Operation Let's Go for a light stroll in the park, thankfully. Now, the question is, are any of these going to be our kind of people? Yes, we have somebody who's our kind of person. And no, we don't. Never mind. And how about you? Dang it. I was really hoping for you. I was really pulling for you. I thought the hair was going to be all in our, up to us. Now, like I said to you before, I feel like how I want to do this is pull a Phantom kind of build. Blade Master is good, and definitely if we're going to use swords a lot more, it's going to be great. But Blade Master is only good when the swords are actually extra powerful, and right now we don't have the opportunity to really encourage a blade build. So I think the first person we're going to have over here is actually going to be a much more of a, how do you put it? What's the term I'm looking for? A scout build. Kind of get in, get out, kind of shift around things, you know, get save citizens, things like that. So Repeater, definitely good for us because we definitely need the opportunity to just kill things like crazy. Perception, also good. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Skip that.
Objective added.
We were just basically Agent 47 thing saying, hey guys, we are with you.
We're making progress, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest findings.
So I think I'll rush through that.
Effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
So now that we have 4 days for that, and we'll start clearing that out soon.
Facilities, Commander.
If I clear that, then that, I'll work my way down to the exposed power coil pretty quickly.
Once they're built.
So let's see, I could go there,
Forces in the area can
but it's
get you into the
going to be very difficult for us
but
to
you
do
will
that.
need to make contact with their network first. This is only the beginning, Commander.
Let's get one supply there, get another engineer in 6 days, hopefully.
Beacon to our people across the globe.
Strategic resource located. Avenger plotting.
Let's get another 50 supplies, which right now is totally necessary. If we're lucky, we can get at least a good chunk of this away before we have the next guerrilla op, which is like, hey look, here's a scientist for you.
Guerrilla Tactics School now operational.
Cool, so now we have this, which means we can start churning out our bosses as rangers. So, ranger. Can I get any new combat tactics? Vulture, actually I think I might pick up Vulture as well, so we can start getting crazy amounts of loot early on. And the second we get the opportunity to have a sergeant, we are also like crazy going to, oh oops, let me do this first. Assign engineer. Start excavating, getting supplies, getting all that stuff kind of down and dirty.
Commander, I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment.
Now I'm working on it, I'm working on it.
Working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility. Commander, so far I haven't seen anything critical among the alien components left over in this area. If we clean this stuff out, we could probably use this space for
Yada, yada, yada. Stop
Excavation is underway,
talking.
Commander,
Alright,
but it's
2 more
going to take
days,
some time
1
to
more
get all this stuff
day.
figured out.
Woohoo! Cool. Now let's fly back to Resistance HQ.
Setting course for Sector 9, Western United States.
The excavation early on is going to be crazy critical for us. So let's actually make sure we have a position for him. Can't go there, I can go there though. 5 alien alloys, that's going to be great for us to start getting our, plated armor. The second we get plated armor, our lives are going to be so much easier. In the meantime, let's just gain intel.
Although we have allies scattered in cities throughout the globe,
And here's
willing
the
to share their knowledge
scientist.
of Advent's operations.
And which is exactly what we're going to do too. So Operation Swampfire up in the wilds of Canada, or New Canada. Gonna get a ton of intel from this. Remove this. Remove this. I don't really have that many people who are not. You know what? Let me do this at the same time too. 68 supplies. So I know right now it's ridiculously expensive for me to do this, but I don't want to sacrifice Isabella just yet. So I'm gonna pull up a couple other people. Liam, let's bring you on board, and Vasily. Whoa, who's... That looks awesome, at the same time kind of terrifying. Vasily, I will definitely bring you on board, but I want to make sure I have an opportunity to make you into a ranger. So Susan Sanders, let's bring Susan on board.
But before now, we've never had the resources to investigate the possibility of clandestine Advent
Cool.
facilities built up outside.
So anyway, so now we're going to go into the next council mission, which is basically going to give us an opportunity to get a scientist, which is totally necessary for us. Stop putting in the people I don't want. Okay, bring Liam in there. And bring Susan in there. So yes, guys, when we come back, we're going to be doing Operation Swamp Fire. We're going to extract Dr. Fabrizio Simoni for 107 intel and bring a scientist on board, which will be great for our bag weapons research. But for the time being, I'm signing off. So you guys, thanks so much for the love for the channel. If you would like what you see here, comment, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. If you want to be part of the game, drop your name in the place below with a short bio. I'll add you into the game, and I will definitely try to take your face and put it in there if you really want me to. If absolutely nothing else, thank you, and I will see you guys next time on XCOM 2 Rookies and Rangers Iron Man. This is Ulric signing off. Take it easy.